Scorched earth and blackened memories. Sparked by a discarded cigarette, the Sarabah blaze in September 2019 was relentless in its course, destroying the historic Binnaburra Lodge and 11 homes on Timbara Drive.
I lost lots of things that were very special to me. I've lost all my wedding photos. I had a lot of memorabilia for my dad and my grandmother and all my grandparents and great-grandparents. I had a huge crystal that was about 3 foot high that belonged to my grandfather that just splintered from the heat and was just like pieces of glass everywhere. Wedding rings, they're gone.
1 year on, Kayleen Pickering and her husband still feel displaced. After months of moving between temporary accommodation, they've finally settled in Hervey Bay.
Did I feel forced? Damn right. And that's the bit that really makes you cross, is that your hand was forced and you really didn't have a choice. I don't know. I don't even know if you ever get over it because it's so hard to pick up pieces. Like we've bought another house and we live up here at Hervey Bay. But this stuff, I mean, the house is ours, but the stuff I have, the furniture and everything in our house, apart from probably like the fridge, the washing machine, they're not mine. So nothing's still mine. This is all ours, I mean. Everything that's in this house is just about is second hand.
When flames ripped through the couple's Beechmont home, they had little idea of the hurdles to come. The Prime Minister and Disaster Minister toured the region, offering $1,000 payments to victims. Kayleen was initially told she was ineligible as it was means tested. 6 weeks later, the payment came through.
Like now, when I look back, it still was very disjointed, the assistance that we did have from some of the agencies. The Red Cross has been amazing, but apart from that, you're on your own. If you don't have your local communities behind you, you're on your own.
By then, she'd learnt it would cost 3 times more to rebuild a fireproof home. The house needed a bushfire attack level assessment to determine its vulnerability, a standard introduced to Australia's building code in 2009, long after Kayleen's home had been built.
Some of the challenges in these events are that insurance coverage doesn't match the cost of building to the standard applicable today. And that's something that we've had conversation with, and I know with government about, and I know that's a conversation that the Insurance Council are looking at more widely, is that many people are insured for replacement on the basis of the house they had, whereas today's building standards will quite often require other things. I think this is a challenge right across the fire grounds of Australia, and I know it's one that will continue to engage further conversation. I've had conversation with mayors in other areas further south, and they see the same challenge for people to be able to afford not just to rebuild, but to build and feel safe building back in the area.
A costly oversight for many victims of Australia's Black Summer and a crucial warning for future disasters. Julia Bradley, Sky News, Gold Coast.